Yo, welcome back, demons, man. Today, it's the second run, man. We got some new tiles, we got a new strat, we got a little bit of new gear on us. What do we have exactly? Different wise than my others. I was using Slayer staff. Now I'm bringing Ayak specifically because I'm bringing the Eldritch Nightmare staff. This gives prayer. Ancient God Sword is gonna keep us up for the smoothest runs possible. No lie. This is what the inventory is gonna look like. I'm gonna just pre-pot real quick. We don't have the agility level. Don't trip. So this is what we're gonna be looking like right now. So while dooming, we gotta realize this boss is a cash cow. You're gonna make millions here. You're gonna be just filthy rich, and you're gonna be able to buy a T-bow if you have a Scorch, and if you have a T-bow already, you're buying a Scythe with a Shadow. You're gonna make mad bank. I made about 1.5 here, and that's a healthy amount. If y'all are unfamiliar with the Doom, fear nothing. I'm gonna explain it. On waves 1 through 8, we're gonna go through, but wave 1, you are just reacting to prayer. You're getting a little feel for it. And the T-bow's hitting nothing right now. So if you guys have an Ancient God Sword, I'm gonna show you when to use it. You're gonna use the Ayak as a normal mage weapon for the larva and such. We're just not even gonna protect that. Why not? Or this one. So when I'm using the Ancient God Sword, all that I'm doing with it is specking on the shield phase. Y'all will see. But that's like the perfect time to get your health back. And it's guaranteed every wave you're gonna get it, right? So we spec on shield phase. Ayak's a normal. The Eldritch Staff, you bring the Ayak because the Eldritch Staff, you spec with it, the Volatile Earth. But if you're using a Slayer Staff with the spells, it actually like cancels the spell out or whatever. And it's mad annoying. So it's just easier. Strictly reacting here. DPS is kind of atrocious. What am I missing? If you guys don't know what to pray, on the default Doom projectiles, these are actually Leviathan's projectiles. I have projectile override, the plugin, and I just overrided it with Leviathan. I think that's really comp, in my opinion. Also, having a good brightness on this boss is kind of key, because I feel like a lot of the times you can't see the shadows in the later waves. I'll show you. And when we're shadow stepping, we need to know where a shadow is, no lie. But it's really simple on this one. So this is where we would Ancient God Sword spec. What you need to do, listen up, you need to attack first, instantly God Sword spec. Let me just do it real quick. Attack, God Sword spec, and then, because you're delayed crazy, holy smokes, lagging. Exhibit A though. You have to wait, what, 4 ticks before you can attack again? Which is fine, but you cannot spec while he's half meter and just pray that you're in time. Not the end of the world though. And it's not that hard, so don't get turned off by the fact that you have to do that. and wait a second, because this will extend your runs insanely, bro. It's insane. I've done so many delves without the ancient god sword, like an amateur. It's a beautiful thing, man. Alright, so all we've been doing is reacting. When he's protecting mage in range, you melee. Shield phase is when he just shields up. You see he's not protecting anything, and larva's coming in. You want to kill the larva underneath his toes. If you see 2 blue, 1 green, that means, yo, blue's hitting you first, vice versa. This is the shield phase. Resetting the meters, just hitting it with a Demon Bane weapon. Oh no. If you finish the boss off with a melee punish, what we just had right there, you actually get health and prayer back. And notice how I'm not moving like unnecessarily. I think that's really key on your mental to just really keep things calm. Because if you're moving all around, your mind is elsewhere. You're over here, you're not thinking about like, okay, deal damage and protect and move out of the way when a shadow hits. You're unnecessarily moving, mistakes can happen. You really want to just do less. And that's key. So here we're a little weak. We're gonna attack, bang, ancient god sword spec. Chill for a second. So many ticks later, we're back. Got our health. We're chilling. You won't take damage as long as the larvae are in radius of Doom. I mean that one was unbelievable there, but it's fine. We'll just move on. Unnecessarily healed up. So that would have been like a 40 in the late game. We're not there yet though. So this is what the Eldritch Staff looks like when you spec with it. Notice my prayer. So I could save you a pot or two here and there. I think it does like 150% or something, 120%. Gotta look. So this is prime time to what? Ancient God Sword spec. Get full. And we're back. Alright. So now, this is when the tiles come into play. You won't see the tiles we got from the tile packs until we hit 6. Now, if you guys already have tiles loaded in, this is all you gotta do. This is what you should be seeing, and if you have some already, it'll actually interfere with the tile packs we have here. So if you have the old ones, you want to right click the globe, clear ground markers. It'll clear this just in Doom from wave 6 onwards. You'll clear it, import the ones that we just copied. All you have to do is literally copy it, copy the URL on the top, and no wait, no, I'm tripping. You want to just copy all the things in the thing, my bad. Import it, and then you come in, you have it, you're already in, it'll just appear. Go top left on this B start tile over here. Now all we're doing here, camping this corner, if it's a melee phase, I'll show you. So here it is. We're gonna go to this B tile and then go in. Oh man, it took forever long. But that's all we're gonna be doing. Why? Don't trip. On waves 8, it'll make more sense. The second boulder will fall on B1 because as you know, there's two boulders, right? So that's why. On wave 6, 7, it's all, we're just waiting for the inevitable slay of the doom. So here we're just gonna drag him. What we would do is we would have a thing on B1, but it's fine. We're gonna stand on this tile, he's gonna go into B. As long as you're on this purple tile, he'll go over there. And then as long as you're on over here, he'll go to the middle. Everything was kind of chalked, not gonna lie. But that's basically gonna be our bread and butter. Took a little damage, it's fine. Alright, we're all gravy. No worries. So now, wave 7, we're still learning. Go top left on the B. Get our range pot going. And we'll just double spec him when he goes into the, when it pops in the air, you go to B1. And when you get to B1, you would actually click away into a shadow for wave 8. I will show you. But for now, we're just chilling. Make sure we get our specs in, get full health. So we'll just get him to go into nothing because nothing's there. We're really just controlling this here, and we're going to send him to the middle by standing on this tile. It's not that hard to understand. And believe me, this is easier than my previous strats. You'll actually make it to 16 way more consistent. The other strat is a good learning beginner guide, I believe. Because I ran with that until wave, or until like delve, whatever I'm at now. I think I'm over 1,000 deep delves. I'm seasoned in the doom scene for sure. And that's not even like it's not broke. You don't have to fix nothing. If you love that strat, my boy still uses that to this day. But here we're gonna go now. B1 tile, then bang. Melee punish. Notice how the boulder's on B1. We're gonna stand on this tile now, cause why not? We're not tripping on any health, cause we'll be fine in the end. Another melee punish, why not? Just make sure you find those shadows. And here we're low. AF, really. But we're not worried. Just make sure make sure we're not trolling and getting hit 99s. That'll be no fun. So standing on this tile, he'll go to the B tile. We already know them there. And then once he's over there, we want to actually be on these 3 tiles over here. So you can just stand literally wherever. He's in the middle. Find some cover. And we're going to repeat that all the way to 16 onwards. Very simple, very calm. Don't be afraid to eat your food. We're really just settled. We're prepared. We're ready for glowing holes, man. This is light. So here again. And then after that, that's when you want to step into a shadow. I might have missed the shadow there, but it's fine. Get our spec in. We're 97 health. I needed that 2 other health. We're in good shape right now, no worries. Okay. And then when we get him into the middle of the room here, we're actually just gonna bolt over here. Alright. Now he's got a decent amount of health left, but it's fine. Clear a little acid while we're at it. Chunked one, but it's okay. So we actually do want this phase. We can get some health back. If we're thinking long run. Alrighty. So that was that. It's alright, I thought it was a little long. We got a little health out of it. Don't be afraid of the health bar here. You can eat if you want to. It's completely up to you guys. Okay. Pop our death charge. Get our spec in here. Alrighty. We're in good shape. Plenty of supplies to get through as well. Alrighty. And if you guys are feeling nervous, why not just sip your yellows? You'll be completely fine, but we're getting dirty. So let's keep it pushing. Now we're just doing, again, the same thing over and over and over. So here we're not going to have any boulders. Amateur hour, but it is what it is. We'll get our spec in, get our full health. Now we just have to react. We don't have our usual, which is completely fine. Make sure we're behind boulders. Loki kind of trolled that. We'll see. We want him in the middle. That's fine. As long as we make it to 16, we don't have to be perfect, right? Okay. Chill come. Oh my gosh. It's so cheap now though. Just no fucking hezzy, by the way. I might just keep going deeper. We'll take it, man. 67 mil. We got them gauntlets. They're going for about 90 mil right now.